Hey y'all, my name is Rahziya, and this is Inspiring the Ideals podcast. This podcast is sponsored by A Legacy Beyond Legendary with the intent to raise awareness. Inspiring the Ideals was created in 2017 with the hopes to dismantle the conception of competition, increase self-esteem, positive mindset challenges, and transparency within young Black women. Again, my name is Rahziya. Welcome. I am an aspiring transformational speaker, entrepreneur of A Legacy Beyond Legendary, and founder of Kappa Upsilon Eta Nu. Our goal with Inspiring the Ideals is to promote self-love, self-esteem, and woman empowerment. We are striving to dismantle jealousy, competition, and confrontation amongst young women. With a variety of topics, we hope to strike conversations that many try to avoid with the intent to raise awareness. Hey y'all. Okay, so I'm here with just a quick, short, mini episode because I really want to talk about communication. All right, now I made like a social media status the other day and a few people commented communication, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, that didn't really answer my question, but that's fine. That's how you interpreted my question and that's how you decided to answer. Perfect. That's okay. But now I want to talk about it because I get this so much. Like, this is something that when you guys listen to this mini episode, I need y'all feedback. I need you guys to explain to me your thoughts and your opinion or your feedback, how you guys interpret it yourselves. Okay, so now, I understand that relationships are created and the only way that they will last is through communication. I know this. And I feel like anyone with just the slightest indication of common sense knows the only way that they can find, build, and sustain any form of relationship, friendships, relationships with your parents, partnerships, significant other relationships, all of that is through communication. Like, we know this. We know it's through communication. So when I ask questions, such as the question that I asked the other day, and the question that I asked was, when dating or when you feel like the feelings are mutual between you and someone else, what are some of the expectations to help move that friendship to potentially being something more? And I got a few people saying communication, and I'm like, duh. Yeah, what about it though? What about it? Okay. And I'm like, there's different forms of communication, okay? There's different people when you are communicating. So me personally, when I'm asking questions, I'm not asking questions for myself because I know how I go about life when it comes to creating friendships. So I'm truly asking these questions because I want to know how you deal with it. Communication, perfect, fine, cool. We know this. But how are you communicating? How are you communicating with someone who is hard to communicate with? Okay? When and where do you communicate? If you are into somebody and you have, some minor expectations of moving that friendship forward, when and where is the right place to do that? Is it gradual? Okay, now if you guys have been friends for a year and you're still getting to know each other for a year, when is it the right time to communicate? Are you giving it another years? Now it's 2 years gone by and you still don't know where that friendship is. Okay. Or if you guys are communicating throughout your friendship and the other person is hard to communicate with, how are you dealing with that? What are you doing to get them out of their shell so they feel comfortable communicating? You know, or if they're sensitive, like if you're into someone who's kind of sensitive and you just kind of don't know where to start the conversation, or you feel like whatever the case is, how are you communicating with someone who has those barriers or those boundaries or those walls up against them? Like, I'm tired of hearing communicate, because I know this. We know this. Like I said, anyone who has any slightest sense of common sense in regards to this creating relationships matter knows the only way we can move forward is to communicate. But when I'm asking questions, I want you guys to really dig deep. I want you guys to really answer my questions into how do you communicate, okay? So I just needed to do this really quick mini episode about communication, because I get tired of hearing communicate. I know this. So after listening to the mini episode, please, hit me back, give me some feedback, shoot me an email, comment below. Let me know, like, what does it mean to communicate? And I mean, you can even answer my question. The question was, when dating, or when you feel like the feelings are mutual between you and someone else, what are some of your expectations to help move that friendship to potentially becoming something more? And I mean, you can use a personal experience. You can use a situation where you saw someone else in, whatever the case is. But I really want to get proper feedback on, this question or any question that I ask here in the future. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this mini episode like this. And I hope to be reading your comments in the near future here. All right. Peace, y'all. Thank you all for tuning into this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave comments, thoughts, opinions, feedback on what you guys got from this episode or what you thought about it. Our goal with Inspiring the Ideals is to promote self-love, self-esteem, and women empowerment. We are striving to dismantle jealousy, competition, and confrontation amongst young women. You can follow us on all of our social media sites, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes Podcast, and Google Play at Inspiring the Ideals Podcast. Our website is www.alegacybeyondlegendary.com, and you can email me at Rahziya@alegacybeyondlegendary.com. If you are looking to be a candidate for co-hosting question and answers and or interviews, please let us know by sending an email. If you are a business owner looking for promotional outlets and or would like to feature on our show, please let us know by sending an email. Again, y'all, this is Inspiring the Ideals with Rahziya. Stay tuned. Peace, y'all.